Right now, everyone is extremely bearish on the first Neiro on Ethereum. In this video, we're going to be going over what exactly is going on with this project and why things are looking a little shaky. However, guys, as always, I'm going to give you an unbiased opinion on what I think is going to happen with this project. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button and let's get right into the news. I'm not Killer Keemstar. Anyways, guys, this thing's down 11.5% on the daily, right? The daily chart looks like shit. The weekly chart, hey, looks pretty good. And I'm be honest, if you watch my videos and you actually listen to what I say, and it doesn't matter if it's a Neiro video or any sort of video, a Pepe video, Turbo, whatever, I always say one thing, and I say it very clearly in all my videos. When you have a massive pump, right? Right now, this thing's up 65%. When you have a massive rally, you would be an absolute idiot to not expect a bit of a dip, a bit of drawback. This is normal. This is exactly how crypto works. For a lot of you guys, this might be your first bull run. Listen, for me, not my first rodeo, okay? I've made and lost tens of thousands of, actually hundreds of thousands of dollars. And one thing I will say is, you got to understand, you got to expect this stuff, okay? Rule number one, when there's a massive pump, expect a dump, right? It's like when you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. If you eat to your heart's content and you have and you have a lot of greed in you, you're gonna have to freaking eventually take a dump, okay? Now look, in the past month as well, we could see up 3,000%, guys. So if this doesn't say enough, I don't know what will. Remember, guys, literally a month ago, this was at a $15 million market cap, now at 657 million. Guys, this is obvious, okay? Now, in terms of actual market cap right now, or should this be a decent time to buy? In my opinion, this could be a decent time to get in. However, we might still see a little bit of blood, right? It looks like there was support right around here, but that support has since then been broken. So we might continue to dip. It seems like there might be a bit more support right here, but again, we don't know what's going to happen. The next piece of support would probably be like right around here, which would be very scary if you get to that mark. I don't think we will, though. Now, what exactly is Neiro ETH? I've already made a video on this before talking about what exactly it is. Depending on how much time we have in today's video, maybe we'll go over it again, but more or less, guys, it is the little sister to Doge, right? Vitalik actually replied to them and whatnot, and so it's like a thing. Now let's talk about it. So this sorry, this is my thumbnail. But this right, or actually no, yeah, this right here is the first thing. So CoinRabbit has actually listed Neiro, which is super cool to see. So you can now easily swap any currency for Neiro directly on their platform. So that's obviously huge, another exchange listing. If we actually go ahead to markets here, we can see this is obviously on Binance. This is on a lot of massive exchanges. Maybe we'll see a Coinbase next. Remember, this is an Ethereum project as well. So there is a lot going on with this project, guys. Now, will this continue to pump? I don't know. And remember, guys, for some reason this feature is not working on CoinMarketCap today. CoinMarketCap had an update today, so some things are just a little glitchy. But I believe this basically pumped because of the Binance listing, right? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's exactly what it is. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But listen. This was a tweet from the CTO for Neiro. To my friends and broader community, as we grow in the project as well, I've been noticing a bilateral interaction between Neiro and other tokens in two main ways. One, other tokens which are inspired by our story and success do airdrops to Neiro holders, right? Which makes sense. Or Neiro community members or CTO team members interact with other projects, but as a result, they drop people and focus away from Neiro into smaller projects. So he basically says he understands where they're coming from, but more or less says, hey, listen, stop the fuck off, don't do that, right? They've been through a lot, they've done a lot, and they still have a long way to go. So he wants to make this crystal clear. Neiro, and especially the people who are most responsible for our success, support only Neiro and nothing else. Now, this does seem a little what's the word, dictator-like, if I may say so myself, because I think that's stupid. I think if you believe in crypto, you believe in a decent amount of projects, right? Like me personally, this is my favorite project, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin, but just because I like Bitcoin doesn't mean I can't like Ethereum, right? So I think this type of thinking is toxic, and I think it's terrible. And especially as a CTO, I think it's terrible because, again, I understand if it's people that are like responsible for their success, right? But again, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little controversial, but I just want to put that out there. He also says any interaction you see between current or previous members of Neiro and other tokens is not an endorsement. Fair enough. Tokens that may look similar to Neiro or that replicate some of the events that define Neiro are also not related to Neiro. Fair enough. I personally do not hold any other meme coin other than Neiro, except for what has been airdropped to me, which is, cool. Now listen, overall, I do think that, PCP Tree, I'm sure he's a smart guy. I'm sure he's amazing, and I'm sure he's dope, but that part of the statement just rubbed me wrong a little bit, just a little, un petit peu, okay? Regardless, like I said, I still support Neiro, and I think it's cool. I think they have an amazing thing going on. And also, guys, listen, they donated $30,000 to people who were affected by Hurricane Helen. So again, shout out to them. You honestly can't hate on them, right? And I'm not hating on them. I'm not saying anything bad about them in that sense, but it's just that one statement rubbed me a little wrong. And listen, if you want to make free Neiro right now, you can claim rewards by staking HTX and Sun in the Prime Pool on HTX. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, you want to catch the sun, catch the dog with HTX and Sun, you guys could definitely do so. Now, guys, finally, before I end this video, I want to say big shout out to Pepe blockchain. They have just hit $18.5 million raised. Massive project, guys. If you guys aren't involved in this, I'll leave a link down below. You guys can go ahead and check it out. Massive project, guys. Insane. The things they're doing, unheard of. So if you guys want to go check that out, feel free. And guys, other than that, that is it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.